A tradition that keeps on giving in Prince George is the Sirens Cup, and it's ready to give to you again. The 4th annual edition of the event coming up this weekend in Prince George for charitable causes. And to find out who is the better siren, the police or the firefighters, who will Mark Carney call? Would he call anyone? Well, I guess you'll just have to wait and find out on CKPG Today.
Give me a second to get ready, gotta. I need a moment, get steady, gotta. Wait up. I need a minute to jump on it, gotta. Hold up. I'm feeling good, it's getting messy,
The annual tradition returns, the 4th annual Sirens Cup, coming up to the Copar Memorial Arena downtown Prince George on Saturday, January 31st. Oh boy, I'm just intimidated. We got some big first responders in here, some big guys ready to battle it out on the ice. We got Aaron, we got Jason. Thanks so much for coming in today, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Pleasure.
Yeah. So the Sirens Cup here, I feel like this is the gift that keeps on giving. Not only does the cup get more sought after year upon year, I feel like the rivalry gets more intense. Do you guys feel that?
Definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would have
I
to
feel
say
the tension
so.
in the room.
Yeah, it definitely got a little spirited last year, but you know what?
Spicy was the word I
yeah,
think a few of us
spicy.
used.
But yeah, you know, at the end of the day, charity is the winner here, and
Yes.
it's great getting on the ice, great playing these guys. Rather than being on the streets, it's nice to do some sort of extracurricular activity with them. So.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, so the Sirens Cup. Yeah, let's get to the charity part here because I think this is probably the most important of all. There's a 50-50 draw going on in advance of the game. People can get in on that raises funds for local charities. Which one of you guys wants to expand on the 50-50 draw?
So this year we're trying to sell out $20,000, so a $10,000 prize. And for our charitable, it's a Prince George Firefighters Charitable Society. We try to keep all the funds local actually. Most recently, we've just committed to $25,000 to the local Ronald McDonald.
Wow.
And the year past, it was around $19,000 for 2 pediatric cancer pumps. So everything that we do, we try to focus on keeping it local and helping local community members. So
Yeah, and on the RCMP side, the charity as well, $5 a ticket for the game because there's 50-50 in advance, but you go to the game, $5 a ticket. It's a great cause. Talk to me about the charitable part for the RCMP here.
Yeah, so for us, it goes to Cops for Cancer Tour de North, and it helps with that fundraiser, cancer research, and sending kids with cancer to a camp and sort of that sort of thing. So it's both really good causes, and the tickets are cheap, and it's a good way to get out with the family and see a couple middle-aged guys just battle it out for supremacy, right, Jason?
that's right.
Yeah.
Jason, are you going to shoot, because Aaron, you're the goalie?
That's correct, yeah.
Okay, so I guess if you're mad at him, you're going to shoot at his mask. Is that how you do it?
If I had that kind of accuracy, probably.
Yeah.
But okay, let's break down the teams a bit this year because I feel like it's a mix of some older guys, some younger guys. Not necessarily a bad thing to have the older guys because they have the more smarts, I feel like, the hockey IQ to make it through the game. You guys feel that?
That's true. For us, you know, there's people transferring in, transferring out, so there's
Yeah.
going to be a lot of new faces, some younger faces, but yeah, we've got the old dogs, I guess, like myself, playing out there. Yeah, and so it's a nice mix, and it's a good way to just have some fun together. So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, Jason, what about you guys? What's the roster look like this year?
Pretty much the same. We've had a couple of turnovers or whatever, but again, this is not a regular beer league game. This is very fast. The guys know it, so we do tend to try to lean more towards the youth movement. Because it is a very fast-paced, quick game. So
yeah, I know the trainers, the athletic therapists for the game work very hard after. A lot of pulled hamstrings and that kind of thing.
Oh, totally. I don't think there were too many injuries last year from what the year before. I pulled my groin, but you know what?
Mostly
if I
egos.
pull my groin for charity, then that's what I'll do.
Yeah, mostly the egos are what needs to be repaired.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, I don't want to bring it up, but we're heading into the 4th year here, and it's not an even spread on the Sirens Cup championships, is it?
No. So firefighters have won twice. We have won once. So now we're into the 4th go-around. We've really got to push it here. We've got to give 110% and give our best game. But they're pros, and they're hard to play against. But I think this year with the mix of youth and
Yeah.
gray hair, I think we'll be good.
You guys got a good coach?
Our coach is coming back. We've got a new assistant coach trying
Okay.
new
You
strategies.
fired the other ones?
Well, they might have moved on.
Okay.
But
Mutual.
yeah,
Mutual
yeah,
agreement, as they say in the sport, eh? Yeah.
we'll see.
Well, what about the firefighters? Like, do you guys just, think, you know what, we're going to go out there, we're going to do this? How do you get yourselves motivated to beat the RCMP?
Oh, that takes literally not a lot of motivation. I don't mean that it's not easy to beat them, but the guys are very keyed up from the get-go. In fact, to be honest, it's actually trying to hold back the guys a little bit. Although we do want to see a good product on the ice, we also have to keep in mind that this is a charity game, and so competitive nature does take over sometimes. But at the end of the day, it is for charity, so we all have to keep that in mind. So.
Yeah. You guys got some good chirps planned as well? I mean,
I may have. I don't want to. Yeah.
you're not going to spill them out
reveal
here.
anything
No.
in the show here today, but I think it'll be spirited and a few words said. But at the end of the day, we're all friends, and it's good to be playing against friends.
I've seen how you guys work at scenes and working together on incidents. All friends, right?
Oh yeah. It'll be good.
I think it's going to be good Saturday, January 31st at Copar Memorial Arena. Who will take the 4th Annual Sirens Cup? You'll have to wait and see. Get your tickets. It's first come, first serve for seating, so you want to get there early to get the best seats and get yourself the best chance to rattle the goalie on the RCMP, right?
I'm unrattable, so
Whoa!
laser focus.
Laser focus. Jason, are you surprised?
Oh no! I know he's always dialed in for sure. But I think we got a few tricks up our sleeves. And
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I got a phone call here. Hello? Prime Minister Carney?
Oh.
Yes. No, you know what? Thank you. I appreciate your support, and we will give it our best. But I can't talk right now. I'm in an interview, so we'll talk later. Okay.
You just denied
Sorry
the PM
about that. Sorry about that.
for our show. That's a first, and I'm sure it will be an only. So thank you for your time today, guys, and we'll see you on the ice January 31st.
Thank you.
Cheering for
Thank you.
both teams.
Entertainment on CKPG Today is brought to you by the Treasure Cove Casino. Now that's entertainment.
Miss an episode? That's okay, life gets busy. We get it. Or maybe you didn't miss anything, but you're here to watch that one feature again because honestly, it was that good. No judgment. Here's the good news. You can relive every moment of the CKPG Today Show whenever you want. Head over to ckpgtoday.ca, click on the Today Show tab, and voila. So grab some snacks, kick back, and binge away because let's face it, life's too short to miss out on great local TV. It's easy to say you're going to start off the new year active, but are you actually? Maybe you could be playing pickleball like these guys here at the YMCA in Prince George. There's so much stuff going on here, whether it's fitness classes, you got your ability to do your own workouts, or you want to join a group fitness class. We're going to break down all the opportunities for you today here at the Y. Another great spot to stay active here in Prince George. Now we've made our way into one of the fitness studios here at the Prince George Family YMCA with fitness manager Shannon on the show. Good to see you, Shannon.
Good to see you too.
Yeah, it's always great to be here at the Y in Prince George. You guys got lots going on to start off the new year, which, is it safe to say, is this the busiest time of the year for you guys?
Trend-wise, it tends
Yeah.
to be busier January and February, yes. But here at the Y, we have so much programming.
Yeah.
People can go to the gym, they can go to the free weight room or a group fitness class. The parking lot will be busy, but there's lots of areas for people to participate without being too crowded.
I like it. Lots of group fitness opportunities, which seem to be trendy in 2026. I've seen a little bit about that. This studio in particular is a, we call it biking studio?
CycleFit is the
studio?
program that we run here,
Okay.
and they're loving it. It is nice acoustically, and being able to run the drills and things like that with your people so
Yeah.
close. It's really great. So you can really get focused, and you can work as hard as you want in CycleFit, but you tend to focus and set some goals and things like that when you have an area like this that is more focused to whatever the instructor is leading you through.
It's true. Maybe some friendly competition when you're looking
Oh,
at
there's
your
lots
neighbor.
of that. There's lots of that. It's fun. It's super fun.
I like cycling. It's a good leg burn, good cardio workout.
It's an excellent cardio work. If you were a runner and maybe can't run anymore, you could probably get about an equal workout with the bike. However, like I said, if you have your gear geared down, nobody can tell. Nobody's over your shoulder watching how hard you're working. So if it's one of those days that maybe you just want to coast a little bit, you can do that too. But your heart's working. It's really important for overall health is to have that cardiovascular exercise.
Yeah.
And overall, you want to be doing that, 3 to 5 times a week.
And the easiest time to let it slack, I feel like, is probably right after Christmas.
Well, yeah.
All the food you ate, you're like, I don't want to
I
work
think
out.
people tend to be all or nothing.
Yes, okay,
and,
yeah.
and that might be part of the problem. If you just get moving, chances are you're going to see some results from that. And that's what I love about fitness is it's a great way to take some small, realistic goals and feel some success, and then that momentum gains, and then you set a little larger goals, and progressively as you increase, you tend to see results, and that's really good for self-esteem.
One of the classes going on right now is Muscle Fit as well. Tell me a little bit about this.
So Muscle Fit is a group strength, and it's a progressive program. So when you come in, you're going to learn how to do the program. That program runs several times per week, different times in the day. So no matter what class you go to, you're doing the same program for 3 months. And so if you start with light weights and you just learn the movements, within a week or two, you can start to progress the weights that you're using. That program gives you a whole body workout. It's a great way to get a good strength foundation. And we find a lot of different ages, men and women enjoy that class, and it's a good foundation for their fitness.
What is the most common thing you hear from people who go to the gym January, February, and then just drop off? Is it just can't stay motivated? Because I'm assuming that's probably 3 months that people stay and then there's a large drop off. Is that fair?
I think a big part of it is that people are not sure how to use their membership.
Okay.
They don't necessarily see it as valuable. So what we try to do here at the Y is we try to engage people in meaningful activities here. And you can do that at your gym anywhere, is really start getting involved in the programming. Like the group fitness really helps, working with a personal trainer. We have a program called Y Thrive that's free with the membership, where you see a trainer through a period of 6 months and they gradually progress you through a program that meets your needs. And so if a person feels like they are actually getting good use of their membership, then they will retain their membership. The other part is that they do start to see results. Like I said, if you start something and you're consistent, whether it be 3 days a week, then you will see results of sorts. And gradually you can progress to more intense workouts, different types of workouts, and more days a week if you have that to spare. But I think what happens mostly is that people come in with really, really great intentions and they work a little bit too hard at the beginning.
Yeah.
I know for myself, I tried to get back into an exercise program that I did before.
Okay.
And I had a different time availability before, right? So it's got to fit the needs of your lifestyle. So if you have, for me, it's grandchildren, you know, you have children or you have work responsibilities.
Yeah, maybe you go to school, man.
Yeah. So you want to make sure that your program fits into your lifestyle. And maybe it does mean some adjusting, like maybe it does mean coming down here at lunchtime, maybe it does mean getting up earlier in the morning.
Yep. It gets
Or
easier as the year goes on, by the way. Yeah, January is the hardest.
You build a habit after, only a few weeks.
Well, thanks for your time today, Shannon. It's been great so far. We're going to get to some yoga here at the YMCA after the break. I'm excited here. I'm a little tight, so I'm going to be stretching out just like everyone else here at the Y. Thanks.
Tired of missing the good stuff? Let CKPG Today come to you. Our new weekly email newsletter delivers local stories, contests, and can't-miss moments from the show straight to your inbox. No digging through social media anymore. It's free, it's easy, and it's very local. Sign up now at ckpgtoday.ca or by scanning the QR code on your screen now.
Inhaling in the belly, taking the breath into the middle of the rib cage, and exhale. Inhaling in the belly, ribs, and exhale. Moving the three parts, inhale, belly, rib cage, taking the breath all the way up into the collarbones, pause briefly, and exhale. Once more, inhaling in the belly, ribs, up into the tops of the lungs and pause, and exhale. Take your fingertips off to the sides of the hips, press the fingertips into the floor, making a strong A-frame. And then on an inhale, raising your left arm up, and exhaling, side bending towards the mirror, seated gate pose. Inhaling, that arm down, other arm up. Exhaling, side bend, other way. Inhale, arm down, arm up. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, arm down, arm up. Exhale, side bend. And arm down. And then take cactus arms with the arms, elbows bent 90 degrees. Inhale. On an exhale, bring the forearms together. Lightly press the forearms and the palms of the hands. Inhale, taking the arms apart. Exhale, forward and press. Inhale, apart. Exhale, forward and press. Inhale, apart. And on an exhale, rotate the forearms down, fingertips pointing towards the floor. Inhale, back up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. And then make a fist with one hand, take the palm of the other hand to the top of the fist, isometric, slightly press hands into each other. Feel the muscles, chest engage, arms, and then release, and then do it the other way. And then swing both arms forwards and up, inhaling. And on an exhale, begin to turn towards the mirrors and drop the hands down, taking past the knee on that side backwards as you twist a bit towards the mirrors. Inhale, sweeping forwards and up, looking up. Exhaling down to the other side and back. Inhaling up. Exhale, first side. Inhaling up. Exhale, second side. Inhale, up. Stretching the fingertips a little bit higher. And then release the arms down. Take one hand to the opposite knee. Take the other hand to its opposite knee. On an inhale, draw yourself a little bit forward, bringing the breastbone forward and up, and gaze a little bit upwards. And on an exhale, collapse down, back bending, forehead descending. Inhale, drawing yourself forward and up. Exhaling, collapsing down. Come back to starting position and reverse. Which hand is on which hand, which arm is forward, and which arm is behind. Inhale, forwards and up. Exhale, collapse. Then swing the arms forward, coming up to the table. From table, drop down onto the forearms with the hands clasped. Take knees over to the right side of your mat, towards the mirrors, and drop your left hip to the floor. And then alternately raise and lower the hips, working into quadratus lumborum, the deepest muscle of the abdomen here. Just a few more. Bring the motion to a stop, bring the knees back to center, and then take the knees to the other side of the mat, dropping your right hip to the floor. And same motion here. And then bring the knees back to center. Take the knees and the feet out to the outer edges of the mat into frog pose.
Taking a look outside at today's CKPG snapshot from the So Consistent Pat Suter out in Hickson. Beautiful shot here of some friendly looking elk. Isn't funny elk look like they're wearing scarves in the winter? I think it's kind of cute. Great shot here by Pat. Well, they're looking right at you. So you did something right. Anyways, great shot as always. Part of the beauty of living in northern British Columbia. Folks, if you have a snapshot, we'd love to see your northern British Columbian beauty. Snapshot@ckpg.com is our email. Hey there, got an idea or a suggestion for the show? Reach out and connect through our social media or send us an email at letstalk@ckpgtoday.ca.
There's lots of cool projects that did get built in Prince George over the years. One of those that didn't get built, though, is a smelter. Now you think, Prince George almost had a smelter? How did this almost happen? Well, you go back to the 90s and they were looking at sites around Prince George and Kitimat and Terrace and Prince Rupert and around. Ultimately, though, this company, as you will find out today in local history, didn't choose anybody.
Looking back to 1998, Prince George was in the running for a huge smelter. Yes, American aluminum giant Alumax, now known as Alcoa, was considering Prince George as a possible site for a $1 billion smelter that would create over 2,000 jobs. The quote here from the spokesperson, yes, we are in fact looking at Prince George as a possible site. Well, they were also looking at Kitimat, Prince Rupert, Powell River, and Campbell River. So the company was doing a feasibility study to determine if it would build a plant in BC at all. Those were just some of the locations mentioned. Of course, Prince George is on the rail line, so they thought it was a good spot to be. Not too far from, of course, Prince Rupert and other ports. But Prince George had the infrastructure, and well, as it shook out, this company never built a smelter at all in British Columbia.
Imagine how different things would be in Prince George if we had a smelter here. Would it smell worse, smell better? People complain more about the air quality? I don't know. Guess these are all things we'll never know. Anyways, thanks so much for watching today, folks. Don't forget to check out the Sirens Cup this weekend. It's going to be a great one. We love to see the cops against the firefighters. Who will win? Well, we'll find out. All on Saturday at the Copart Memorial Arena. We'll see you for more good stuff on our show tomorrow, folks. Bye for now.